Y'all ever been home listening to music, like old R&B music, and it just bring up old memories? Like, it just put you in your mood and your feelings. Like, we need to talk about heartbreak. Like, I want to talk about heartbreak, but friendship heartbreak. Friendship heartbreak is worse than relationship heartbreak. Like, I'm really thinking about she was my best friend, y'all. Like, I'm really about to cry because I really thought like we were gonna be friends forever. Like, that's how close we were, like on a spiritual level. And for something so dumb to break us apart is crazy to me. Like, I'm a crybaby, y'all. But I only had 2 real close friends in my life that I thought was gonna be rocking with me till the wheels fall off. Let me talk about my friend from elementary school. Like, that was my dog. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing about her. Like, it's just so crazy, bro. Like, in all my friendships and relationships, I always felt like I was more of the giver. Like, I overextend myself so much, y'all. And I never got that same love back. It was never reciprocated until I met my recent friend. And her name was Imani. We have the same name, spelled the same exact way. What are the odds? Like, or we're spelled the same way, y'all. This was the time in my life where I was at my lowest. I moved in with my ex-boyfriend to Jersey, and it didn't work out, and I moved back to New York. And when I say I had nothing, I had no bed, I had no money, I had nothing to my name. I just left because our relationship was so toxic, and I went back to my aunt's house, and I got a job, and I met her at the job, and she was just so like welcoming, and she was really nice, and we had the same name, spelled the same way, and we just clicked, y'all. So we was close that whole 2020 to 2021 to 2022. Like, we were really tight. Like, that was my dog. She helped me with my confidence. Like, she don't even know half of the stuff that she helped me with. Like, yeah, so she helped me in so many ways, and I always felt like she was my little angel at that time. And I know, like, we were trauma bonding. I know, like, I was putting a lot on her, you know, like my problems. I never wanted to be a burden, but like, she was just so comforting, and like, she was my person, you know. So yeah, we fell out because of a guy. We went out to a game night one night with a guy that I used to talk to, and then his cousin wanted to talk to her. She winds up really liking this guy, and you know, they were hanging out, so she was going to the house often, and she told me that she seen him, the guy that I was talking to, well, I used to talk to, we wasn't even talking. I was talking to somebody else, so it didn't even matter, but she told me she seen him with somebody in his bed or whatever. And I told her I didn't really care, so she was telling me like, you know, don't, you know, mess with him for real, because he messing with little girls and stuff. So y'all, it was one day he was writing me on Instagram talking about he wanted to be with me or whatever, and I said, how you want to be with me? You got people in and out your bed. And I guess he took that and ran with it. No, first of all, he was acting stupid. He was like, oh, what are you talking about? So I was like, my best friend was in the house, like, stop acting dumb. And he took that and went back to his cousin or whatever, showed her the messages, like, being messy, like, just being messy. And she said that I broke girl code, and basically, like, didn't want to be my friend anymore because of that. And I just felt like that was so crazy. You can cut me off for something so dumb like that? Were you really my friend? Like, me and this girl had matching tattoos, y'all. Like, were you really my friend? Like, who does your loyalty, you know, like, I just did not understand it, but I just left it at that. Because one thing about it, I'm not an ass kisser, and it's your loss. Like, I know what type of person I am. I know my heart. And it hurt me so bad because it's like, you know me better than that. Like, you know me. You know my heart. You know how pure I am. And you just, like, you know. But it is what it is. Like, I'm learning myself in this stage of my life. Like, every relationship that I've been in, even if it was a friend or a relationship, it always taught me to love myself. Like, it taught me self-love. Yeah, like, it really taught me, like, in all my relationships, I showed people unconditional love, and they showed me self-love. Like, love yourself. Like, because I really love hard, but I'm thinking, like, I never loved myself, y'all. Like, that's why I was always such a giver and giving to everybody, because now I can give it to myself, you know.